Good day to you. What do you need?
I'd like to order something here.
So what are you interested in?
I'd like a private bath for 2.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fresh bread! Bread!
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else does. Vegetables, fruits, apples, cucumbers, onions. Come and get 'em.
I'm honoured that you should come to me.
I've heard that some pilgrim was selling off pieces of a rare sword. If you happen to have one, I'd be interested.
Did that Sasso dabbler send you here?
Why?
Why? Because there was nothing left for him, and now he's envious and wants some too. Well, he's out of luck. I do have it, but I'm not selling.
Man, isn't there some way...
No way. Like I've already said, not a chance.
I've heard that some pilgrim was...
Did that Sasso
Why?
Why?
Man, isn't there some...
No way. May the Lord watch over you.
we do something about the price?
Well, we can try it.
Since it's you.
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it. Finally, a reasonable sum.
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy.
Bread, fresh bread.
God save you. What can I do for you? Take care now.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, so. Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Is there any work here for carpenters?
I'm not looking for anyone at the moment.
That job you wanted me to do, I won't do it. I paid both you and the apothecary, so we're even.
You're an ungrateful pup, aren't you? Well, suit yourself. If you ever need anything, you know where not to go. Farewell. Take care now.
Go away, leave me alone.
Fresh bread, and pour yourself a bit of fresh milk to drink.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Teresa, the millmaid, sent me. She said you could use some help.
Some extra pairs of hands would be useful. What do you have in mind?
My friends, two survivors of Skalitz, are looking for work.
And why should I take them?
They're experienced carpenters.
Why not? Carpenters would be helpful. There's a lot of work here at the mill, and I'm not as spry as I used to be. Thomas, my foreman, tries his best, but he ain't up to that kind of work. But they aren't idlers and drunks, are they? I only take in people who are willing to do hard, honest work.
I'm from Skalitz, and I know them both personally. They worked in the royal mines, and their master couldn't praise them highly enough.
In the Skalitz mines? That's skillful work. I'll be glad to talk to them. Tell them I'll give them a chance. We'll talk about pay and a roof over their heads when they get here.
May the Lord watch over you.
God save you, Henry.
The miller in Ledechko would be happy to meet you.
You really found work for us?
Of course. Couldn't bear to look at those sour faces of yours a moment longer.
Thanks, Henry. Only...
What?
The reward we talked about? Well, we haven't got 2 groschen to rub together.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. You'll pay me when you have it.
That we will. Stop by and visit us in a week. We'll pay you back as soon as we get our first wage.
I'd like you to teach me how to be better at stealth.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Isn't that quite a lot?
Is this enough?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal. Agreed. Now listen up. Good luck then. Hey, Henry.
I'd like you to teach me how to be better at...
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics first?
Well, I'll think it over.
Take care.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Meat,
my
mutton,
men
veal,
and
beef,
goodbye.
chicken.
Come
Onions that'll make you
closer.
cry and
Poor
covered
or
with
rich,
evil
old or
spirits at
young,
bay.
there's something here for everyone. Magical ointments, protective amulets, love potions and talismans. Jesus Christ be praised.
I went to look for those items you wanted.
Splendid, splendid. So show me what you've got there.
Fatty, marbled, meats of all kinds.
The tooth of layman Procopius, which definitely isn't holy.
It isn't. But then again, one day it could be. You never know what course a man's life might take.
I suppose not.
Cabbage,
But it wasn't easy to get. So if anyone's the miracle worker here, it's me.
Calm now, don't exaggerate.
Here, come and get them.
One cat paw for luck.
Marvelous. Let's just hope it brings us luck as well.
A branch from a blessed topping out.
Excellent. And how did you get it down?
I had to shoot it down.
Watch out for this man. He's a regular William Tell.
Well, there wasn't any other way.
So, we've got all that sorted out. And now, to the next matter.
So, about my reward.
Not so fast, young man. There's one more thing. It's rather complicated and delicate.
What thing?
vegetables, fresh vegetables.
A shroud.
Look, smell.
A shroud?
They lovely.
Yes. A burial shroud of someone who passed away not too long ago.
I'm just supposed to take a dead person's clothes.
Christ, no. I need a burial shroud. The precious enveloping garment in which the deceased is buried.
All taste delicious.
And does it matter who I take it from?
It needs to be someone who lived an honest life. And I have just the fellow. A good man by the name of Lokota who recently passed on.
Right. So where can I find him?
His family is waiting for the funeral. For now, he's lying in the small church in Sasa.
And who was this Lokota?
I know only a little, but according to the locals, he was an honorable man.
Come right up.
You should certainly try to ask around. God be with you.
Come right up. It's a feast for your eyes and your stomach. It's hard to resist.
God be with you.
Salt sprinkled with the bloody tears of Saint.
Who's the man who died? The one who's lying in the church?
Oh, that was old Lokota. He was a respectable fellow.
And how did he make a living?
He was a butcher of some renown in the region.
Was he a local?
Oh no, he came here from Vlashim because of an argument with his brother. We weren't too keen on him at first. His trade took customers away from our old butcher, you see. But we soon realised he was a decent man, and we all grew to love him.
It's a sad loss. What about his family?
His wife, Lucy, passed away a long time ago. Poor soul. He was never the same since then. He never laughed from the heart anymore. But he's left 2 sons behind, Peter and Mark.
What are his sons like?
Oh, they're sturdy men. Sturdy and straightforward. Mind you, Peter doesn't have any sense of humour that you'd notice. He takes everything as seriously as a sermon. Mark's a more open sort, and a little superstitious. But don't make fun of him.
Rare spices and
Thank you.
tinctures,
That's all I needed to know.
and amulets, miraculous ointments,
Take care.
remarkable remedies.
Come and get them.
God be with you.
Who's the man who died? The one who's lying in the church?
Oh, that was old
baked in the temple of Jerusalem.
What are his sons like?
Oh, they're sturdy men. Mark some more, but don't make fun.
Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
God bless.
Problems with stomach ulcers? Buy my potions made by
What's that?
Jesus!
Who are you?
Good day. What do you want?
Who's the man who died? The one who's lying...
Oh, that was old Loco.
Thank you.
Good luck, then.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Who's the man who died? The one who's lying...
Ah, that was old Lokota.
What are his sons like?
Oh, they're sturdy men. Sturdy. Mark's a more open sort, but don't make fun.
Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
May the Lord watch over you.
Good day to you.
My condolences.
Thank you.
The Lord be with you.
Good luck to you.
Who's the man who died?
Oh, that was...
No business here.
What are his sons like?
Oh, they're sturdy men. Mark's a more... But don't make fun of him.
Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
Take care now.
You've no business here. Clear up. Probably some animal. Do you need help? Get the hell out of here. There's nothing here for you.
My condolences.
Thank you.
I've come to pay my last respects to a dear relative.
Have you? I've never seen you before.
I believe I'm your cousin. Unlike yours, my father never left Vlashim. He must have told you where our family comes from.
He never talked about him much. They didn't see eye to eye.
You're right. Bad blood. For a long time, I didn't know my father had a brother.
So then you know my father also married a woman from Vlashim.
Of course. I've heard only good things about Lucy to this day.
Good God, it's true. You are my cousin.
I certainly am.
Then go ahead. Pay your respects to my father. I'm sure he'd be pleased. You're welcome to come to the funeral, and come and see us at home too.
Well, that's very kind, but I'll have to return to Vlashim soon. That's why I came straight here.
God be with you.
Good men,
You think
good
he had
wives.
blue
Come
blood?
have a look.
What is it
Don't
this
be
time?
shy.
He
You'll
brought me
never
a
see
hair
such
and said,
fine
make
meat.
something special with it. Ah, that.
Have a look at these cucumbers.
I have the...
They'll stay firm all winter.
Lord Almighty, be quiet. Not here. You don't want everyone to see it, do you? Wait for me at my place.
Take care now.
Lean, fatty, marbled, meats of all kinds.
Add some rosemary and ginger.
Cabbage! Cabbage!
I have the shroud for you.
Have you now? Good work.
Yes, well, it wasn't easy.
I'm sure. That's also why. See you later.
That's where he lives. Let's teach him a lesson.
He's
Oh,
inside! I saw him go
Fuck!
in!
Henry! Delay them! What? How? There's a reward for you in the trunk. I'll see you in the next one.
Come on!
Break it down.
Do it!
God be with you. Good night. How may I help you?
I'd like to order something here.
And what is it you'd like?
I've heard you have nice girls here.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Take care.
Looking for something around here?
Thank you.